Today is still one of those odd days. Shiba Inu is still in correction, skepticism is in the air, and analysts are dropping their signals. A total reset for Shiba Inu is happening. Coinbase is on the verge of something big, and this could be the catalyst that pushes Shiba Inu to a new all-time high. However, people are still wondering. There has been total silence for days. What is happening? And what on earth am I even talking about? Let me explain. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. The crypto market remains highly volatile, so always conduct your research before making investment decisions. Today isn't exactly the kind of day Shiba Inu holders were hoping for. The price is still in the red, and despite some attempts to push higher, it's struggling to break out of this rough patch. The charts aren't looking too promising either, showing signs of hesitation rather than a strong comeback. It's as if Shiba Inu is trying to climb a hill but keeps sliding back down before reaching the top. But it's not all bad news. There was a slight rebound from yesterday's deeper dip, helping to recover some lost ground. It's not a massive turnaround, but at least it softened the blow. Instead of a steep drop, Shiba Inu managed to keep its 24-hour loss under 1%, which given the circumstances is a small win in itself. With all this price movement, investors are still on edge. Fear is running high, and some are even deciding to sell their positions. The bears are creeping out, spreading negativity across the community. One analyst pointed out that this kind of price action has put Shiba Inu in a strange and uncertain spot. According to him, it's hard to find anything positive to say when looking at the price chart. The only silver lining is that the downward trend won't last forever. The faster Shiba Inu moves through this rough patch, the sooner it reaches the other side. Right now, as crypto prices keep dipping, things are looking shaky and ominous patterns are starting to appear on the charts. Shiba Inu isn't an exception. In fact, it recently came dangerously close to forming a death cross, a pattern that usually signals more bearish momentum ahead. Since this is happening on the daily chart, the impact could last for a while. Shiba Inu has already lost a noticeable chunk of its value this week, and the death cross hasn't even fully formed yet. That could mean the market is already bracing for another dip before it even happens. However, if there's a bright side, it's that when this pattern does appear, it might not be the start of a bigger crash. Instead, it could mark the beginning of the end of this downtrend. At this point, there aren't many ways this could play out. Either Shiba Inu keeps dropping, with the next big support level sitting much lower than where it is now, or it gets stuck in a tight range, bouncing between two price levels until a breakout happens. Whatever comes next will determine the future direction. But wait, there might actually be some good news for Shiba Inu. This price drop, as scary as it seems, could turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Instead of being a sign of more trouble, it might actually be the reset point we've been waiting for. One analyst pointed out that Shiba Inu has finally reached a level that could serve as a strong foundation for a real price reversal. After the death cross, the price action is showing signs that the bottom could be near. There's even a pattern forming that traders often see as a potential turning point. However, before getting too excited, it's important to keep an eye on the bigger picture. Shiba Inu is holding on to a crucial support level, which is a good sign, but for a real recovery to take off, there needs to be stronger buying pressure. Right now, the market still seems uncertain, and without a solid push from bulls, any bounce could be temporary. That's why staying alert is key. Until the overall market picks a clear direction, Shiba Inu's next big move is still up in the air. But you're probably wondering, what's actually causing this drop that has been dragging Shiba Inu down for days? Well, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It turns out Bitcoin isn't doing so great either. It just took a huge hit, dropping to one of its lowest points in months. And when Bitcoin struggles, the rest of the crypto market usually follows, including Shiba Inu. But here's where it gets interesting. One analyst isn't worried at all. In fact, he's still convinced that Bitcoin is heading toward a sky-high price of around $500,000, even if things look rough right now. According to him, the type of buyers in the market has completely changed. It used to be mostly everyday traders, then hedge funds jumped in, and now banks and even entire governments are starting to get involved. This could mean that serious long-term investors are getting ready to buy in big, and if that happens, it could shake things up for the entire crypto market. So what does this mean for Shiba Inu? If Bitcoin starts recovering and big money investors keep jumping in, overall confidence in the market could turn around. And when that happens, Shiba Inu could finally gain some momentum again. But for now, things are still uncertain, and patience might be the smartest move. And here's the kicker. There's some huge news that could be a big deal for Shiba Inu. Reports are saying that Coinbase might soon be added to one of the biggest traditional market indexes. If that happens, it could shake things up for the entire crypto space. Coinbase has already seen a massive surge over the past 5 months, nearly doubling in value. But one analyst believes it still has plenty of room to climb even higher. He recently boosted his price target for Coinbase stock, expecting even more upside in the near future. With this in consideration, there's a strong chance that Coinbase could be included in a major stock market index this year. To qualify, a company needs to be headquartered in the U.S., have a market cap in the tens of billions, and show consistent profits over the past year. And guess what? Coinbase checks all those boxes. If this happens, it could bring a flood of new investors into the crypto space, big institutional players who might not have considered crypto before. This alone could be a huge deal for Shiba Inu and might be the push it needs to reach new heights. If Coinbase gets included in a major stock market index, it would mean way more exposure to traditional investors, big institutions, hedge funds, and even everyday stock traders who may not have paid much attention to crypto before could suddenly start taking interest. And when fresh money starts flowing into Coinbase, it could easily spill over into the assets listed on the platform, including Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu already has a massive community, real use cases, and ongoing development. If new investors start exploring the crypto space through Coinbase, they are likely to come across Shiba Inu. With its low entry price and strong fundamentals, it could become an attractive choice for those looking to enter the market. If enough new money flows in, this could spark serious momentum, pushing Shiba Inu's price to levels we haven't seen in a long time. So while this might just seem like a Coinbase story on the surface, the ripple effect could be massive for Shiba Inu. What do you think? Will Shiba Inu break out and reach new highs soon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important Shiba Inu update. See you in the next video.